And towing the slab in this one, Yuri Perez. What do we need to know here? Coming up on the first pitch, Kevin McGonigal up now for the Tigers. And we're underway here in the home opener. Up the middle, a dive, nice stop, throw to first, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single. De La Cruz playing up the middle at short, batting second in today's lineup, and his batting average this season is over 300. That's a slider for a strike. McGonigal gets his lead at first with nobody out. On the inside corner for called strike 3. Here's Riley Green. And there are 2 down.
Ball. He hasn't wanted a challenge in both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Altuve should have this one. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And on the hill in this one, Casey Mize. How about a report on him, Chris?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat. He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Down the line, it's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
The 0-1. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
And he held up. The 1-2. Lined, and that's a base hit. Lead runner around second. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. Now he launches a throw over his head. And they won't get him, and he goes first to third on the error. So runners at the corners, nobody out. Isaac Paredes up next for the Astros.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage. It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
And a 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a base hit knocks in a run. That one is absolutely belted. And it bangs off the wall. Soto scores. Runner stops at third, and they're at the corners with nobody out.
They are really feeding off each other. That's 5 hits in a row. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Christian Walker in the box, lays off for ball 1. Pitch is in there, and now it's even 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 1-2. Struck him out looking. That one the other way, and foul ball. 2 on, 1 out.
That's the ball.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. To Elliott, second for 1.
No.
Throw to first, but he beat it.
Well, hitter knows that if he can beat out the back end of this double play, that runner from third is going to score. That's an RBI. You help your team and you keep the line moving. Really good job right there.
Heriberto Hernandez stands in now and watches strike 1. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. 4 runs already in the frame here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Now this is in the air down the line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. The 0-2. Swing and a ball line to center. Gets down, base hit. And out to a board.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it. Just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Check swing, and he went. And the count is 0-2.
That's the ball.
Arenado. Now the tag at third, and they got it. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. Back here in Houston, second inning set to go. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. Check swing, but he went too far. 0-1.
He's already pitching with a 4-0 lead, so we should see him be aggressive. Fill up the strike zone. Don't issue free passes. Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Just off the inside edge. That one at triple digits.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Payoff pitch. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, and there's one down. Two up, two down. And up next for Detroit, Kyle Manzardo. Check swing, and he went. Strike one. Oh, one gets a check swing. Appeal to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing. That one way inside. Two down, nobody on. Way back there. Gone into the Crawford boxes. A home run. Oh, great stop. To first. And that's a nice play to end the inning. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Jeremy Pena. Lined into right. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Up next for the Astros, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
That's in there. Strike one.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Ball, that's in.
Man at first, one away.
Nope, ball.
Chop back up the middle. To first. And there's two away. Oh, what a stop. Throws from his knees. What a play. Inning over. Back here in Houston, top half of the third inning, Steven Kwan up now for the Tigers. Ripped, but it curls foul. And a foul ball. Lined into left center. Should be extra bases. Around first, heading for two. It's a leadoff double to start the third.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He got a backdoor breaking ball. Really easy to give up on that pitch, but he stayed on it and shot it right.
Laser to the gap. Should score the run. Coming home. And they cut the lead to two. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
That one fouled off. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
That's the ball low.
And there's the ball. Strike two.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
So now with one away and a man at second. Now the left fielder, Riley Green.
That's inside. That's the ball.
Misses the sweeper. Late on that fastball.
It normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Next to the Tigers, catcher Dylan Gabriel.
Ball.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the third and final game of the series. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Makes the catch up against the wall in foul territory. Back here in Houston, and stepping in for the Astros, Yainer Diaz. This one in the air right field. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. Here's Carlos Correa. No question about this one. It's out of here. An absolute smash to left. Check swing, and he went 0-1.
Well, these Astros really producing with runners on. It's been a right place, right time kind of game for them. They're getting hits when it matters most and converting base runners into runs. They've got 5 hits with runners in scoring position.
1 away.
They've thrived in the high-impact moments of this ball game, and I love seeing it. It's always impressive to me when hitters can rise to the occasion when the pressure's on and drive that runner in.
Smith now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. And it's fouled away. Already 3 runs across in the frame here in the last half of the third.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen. Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Got him. That's out number 2.
No, that's out. That's inside. Ball.
In the air, right field. And that'll fall for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there.
What's he got?
You know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
The 1-0. This one in the air, center field. And that'll do it.
I get it. You switched on me like.
On to the fourth, digging in, Kerry Carpenter. And there's a hit, and it gets by him. Base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Next to hit, Kyle Manzardo. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Check swing.
Oh, that's it.
No appeal. And it's 1-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Check swing, but he went too far. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Stays alive. 2-2 now. Fastball is outside. The Tigers down 5, trying to battle back. Top half of inning number 4.
Ball 4,
and that'll
runner, take
load
your
the
base.
bases.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
This one's blistered. No doubt about it. Out of here. Grand slam. He jacks that one out to left. Up next, Stephen Kwan. A double and a run scored his first time up. Smith under it. One down. Hernandez has a beat on it. 2 down. Ellie De La Cruz up now for the Tigers.
Ellie De La Cruz.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Started to go after it. Now a look down to third, and he held back according to Rusty Valentine. 2 down, nobody on. That clips the zone, and the count 1-2.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
3-2 now.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Fair ball. And the tying run is on base.
Really spun on that pitch and ripped it down the line, and it couldn't have been much closer to ending up in foul territory, but it did just sneak in there for the base hit. Good job by the defense as well to hold it to a long single. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Flips the corner. That's strike 2.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
The 1-2.
Ball.
There goes Ellie. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. Bottom of the 4th, and stepping in for the Astros, Juan Soto. New pitcher for the Tigers, Brandon Iser.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
The lefty, the 1-0. Soto tries to check his swing. Now a look to third, and he went around. That's ruled a swing.
No, that's in.
On the ground to first, and he can't come up with it. But he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there. And that drops in for a strike. Ball 1 there. Iser measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a slider, a 4-seamer, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Ball.
Line drive, base hit, right field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Inside, ball one.
That's the ball.
Just
That's
missed.
In. Ball.
And that is in for a strike. 3-1. Paredes stands at first with one out. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
First baseman.
New pitcher for the Tigers, Jacob Waguespack.
Number 58, Jacob Waguespack.
That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
2 on, 1 out. That one found hard the other way.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Pitch misses, and a count now even up. Good eye in that spot. Got him swinging for the K. He swung over top of the curveball. 2 outs, runners at first and second. Well, now here's Carlos Correa with a chance to hit. On the ground, De La Cruz gets him easily, ends the inning. Back here in Houston, we go to the top of the 5th. Dylan Dingler up now for the Tigers. That's too low, and that's ball one.
Well, these Tigers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Just look at how the ball's coming off their bats. And
now this one is hammered way back there, on its way and gone, and we are tied. The Astros turn to a new arm on the mound, Bennett Sousa. Check swing called strike. That's strike one.
And on the mound, they can't be feeling too comfortable either. With the way these guys are hitting the baseball, it makes it harder to come into the strike zone for fear of getting hit hard.
Tosses to first, 1 away here in the 5th. Here's Gleyber Torres, 1 for 2. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. And gone! Gleyber Torres goes yard. It's their second home run of the inning. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Makes a sliding stop. Nicely done for the out. 2 down, bases empty. Nolan Arenado up now for the Tigers. Arenado tries to hold up, appeal to first. No swing. Foul ball there. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Oh, nice play. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in for the Astros, Heriberto Hernandez. On the inside corner for a strike.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
That's inside, ball.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Outside.
No, outside.
First
Ball.
pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And ball 4 there. Tying run is on base.
Next for the Astros, right fielder, Cam Smith.
Strike 1.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
This one in the air, center field. Kwan on the move. And there's one down. One out, man at first. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. This one in the air, right field. And there's 2 away. Tying run is at first. Last half of inning number 5. Ground ball up the middle. De La Cruz handles, throws to first, and that will end the inning. Back here in Houston, top
Detroit,
6.
Stephen
Kwan up
Kwan.
now for the Tigers.
That's down. That's a ball.
Swings through that one, out in front that time.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Gets it there in time, though, and that's out number 1 on a tough play. Outside low. Ball 1. Hernandez gets under it. And there's 2 away. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
That's a ball.
2 down, nobody on. And we're the top half of the 6th.
Hee-haw. Ball.
Just
Ball.
missed. And there's a foul ball. Hernandez on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Bottom of the 6th inning. And stepping in for the Astros, Juan Soto. Right through there for a strike.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Back to the mound. He's got it. Slings to first. 2 away. And here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz.
All right. That's a ball.
Home team down a run here in the bottom of the 6th. That's to third. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here in Houston, we go to the top of the 7th. Riley Green up now for the Tigers. And it's even
That
up.
missed. That's a ball.
Late with the swing there.
Nope, ball.
Swings through it for the K. Went back to the sinker, and it was successful.
Now pitching.
So a new
the
pitcher out of the
Astros.
bullpen for the
Number
Astros,
69.
A.J. Blueball.
A.J. Blueball.
Ball.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
That's a ball.
That's off the
Ball.
mark. Full count now. Check
Did he
swing at
go?
a 3-2. Appeal down to first. No, he held back. That's ball 4. One out man at first. Now it's the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. And that's fouled off. Now the 0-1. Squirts away a little bit. That one
Ball.
missed. 1-run game. 1 out. 1 on. That's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. Check swing called strike. Strike 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this
Nope,
inning.
ball.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in the top half of inning number 7.
3.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Now at the plate, Kyle Mansarda. He's already forward in this game. Astros go to the pen, and here comes Steven Oker.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now ahead in this count, and he can pretty much dictate what's going to happen next in terms of the pitch sequence. That's a really good take.
2 aboard, 2 outs. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Back here in Houston, and stepping in for the Astros, Christian. Brennan Hanafy on to pitch here.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
That one catches the zone. No balls, 2 strikes.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake. Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
No, that missed.
To third, Arenado. Slings it across, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Ball.
And a base hit. around first and hustling for second as the tying run is forced to stop at second.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Now here is Heriberto Hernandez. So the tying run at second.
And you got to wonder with first base open, one out. Is he going to get a pitch to hit?
Check swing, went around, and it's 2-1 now. Line to right, base hit. Throw comes in quickly, and the tying run forced to hold on at third with one away.
Now, just a nice job coming through. Pretty high leverage spot right now. Tying runs now just 90 feet away. Just got to be wary of that double play, though. That would strand him and end the inning.
Just missed.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Hard hit into the gap. One run will score. And it's off the wall. Runner around third on his way to the plate. Relay throw. He will score and they take the lead. 9-8. One out. On the mound now, Andre Granillo.
And that's a big potential run out there in second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
In plenty of time to first. He's out.
No, that's down. Ball.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out. Big situation. And here comes the big bat of Juan Soto.
Ball. Nope, that's in.
Clips the corner. That's strike one. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Here the bottom of the 7th. In the dirt, blocked. Nothing happening on the bases, though. 3 balls, 2 strikes the count. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Payoff pitch. And that'll load the bases.
Well, that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Missed with a changeup. And that is ball 1.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
That one is absolutely belted. Carpenter, long run on his horse. Brings it in for the 3rd out. We go to the 8th. Leading off, Nolan Arenado.
Ball.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Loperfido under it. And a quick out, number 1. The Tigers going with a pinch hitter, Matt Vierling, looking to start something with one gone.
Ball.
On the ground, right side, but that rolls foul. Looking to get the tying run on base.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Ball.
Sets him down looking. Kevin McGonigal getting ready to hit. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Liner caught at second. And welcome back to the ballpark. Stepping in, number 21. Fought off foul.
Well, these Astros doing a good job at the plate with runners on base, and that can be a key difference maker in the game. With runners in scoring position, they've come through more than 50% of the time, and you can see the damage it's created on the scoreboard.
In there at the knees for a strike.
They've thrived in the high-impact moments of this ball game, and I love seeing it. It's always impressive to me when hitters can rise to the occasion when the pressure's on and drive that runner in.
On the ground, out to short. Throw to first in time. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Carlos Correa.
Ball.
Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Ball. Outside.
Pinch hitter coming on, Lamont Wade Jr. The runner on first with 2 gone for him. And the 1-0. Line drive, base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Loperfido can't hold up, and that's a strike. This one in the air, center field. Vierling settles under this one, and that is that. Back here in Houston. Number 2 hitter, Ellie De La Cruz. And that one fouled off. Swings through that. And that skips into dirt. Fights it off. He'll see another. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. How you lead. Looking to start something with 1 gone. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. The Astros trying to close out a 1-run lead here at the top of the 9th.
That's a foul.
Well, that 2-seamer's heat-seeking for right-handed batters. Just runs in on those hands.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Just 1 out remaining for the Tigers. Dingler in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
Ball inside. Ball.
They're down to their final strike. Just missed.
That's the ball.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, but they turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
And the final here today, 9-8. They hang on to win it by a run.